love that box. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 179, live from Worlds. What's up?
Hey, everybody. Yeah, get that chat up there so you can see it.
Yeah. We have a live audience tonight. Everyone clap in the audience. Live audience that we're going to be bringing onto the show to talk about Worlds. But first, let's get to who's here and say hello to everyone. Jason, you might be better at this than me.
Let's see here. Oh, wow, dynamite, thanks. Let's get
Woohoo!
yeah, maybe. Can't seem to get it to scroll up. There we go. Get up to the beginning here.
Mike, thank you so much.
To do the vibes.
I think we have a problem.
Smokey, I got Ray is first. 20
Zoom
spray
in.
Ray. Huh.
You want to turn off the chat overlay?
Yeah. Where is it? Where that's it.
Up by the top.
Right there, right?
Oh. No. Right. Where
Oh,
up above the chat. Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
No.
don't want to push that one.
See where it says overlay? Just click. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. There's Phil, bearding on a budget.
What's up, Phil? Hey, Phil.
Mr. Sofa.
So, how you doing?
To do the vibes.
Cowboy
To
up.
do the vibes.
Good to see ya.
Boy up. What's up?
This mouse don't work good on glass, I think.
No,
The
it doesn't.
problem is. Hey, Santa Tom.
Santa Tom, good show earlier. Trace Amigos.
Frickin' frack.
What's up, Bob and Terry?
Okay, come on. We're going to have to move. Come on. Okay.
Try this. Oh. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Get a new screen. Boy, a lot of the same people yet talking. And there's regular sofa, not Mrs. Sofa.
What's up, Sofa?
There we go. Scroll down. There's Chris.
What's up,
True
Chris?
North.
How you doing, Chris?
Mixed breed. We'll be seeing you tomorrow, right? Right, guys? Tomorrow? They're coming in?
Yeah.
Johnny Z.
That's what I hear.
Hey, Johnny.
What's up,
How you doing,
Juan?
Johnny?
Big Stu. Big Stu is in town. This is his hometown.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Born Bearded. Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk, what's up?
How you doing?
Randy R.
Randy R. Thanks
Yeah.
for stopping in.
Yeah, tomorrow's 4th of July. Come on now. Come on. Click my little. There we go.
I can't hear them. I don't know if they can.
No way.
Let's see. Oh. There's Mrs. Bruce City. Hi, Becky.
Hello,
Hi.
There's Dynamite.
What's up, Dynamite? Thanks for that contribution.
Yeah.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Toll Booth Willie.
Toll Booth.
And come on. Let's see. Robert Allen. Hey, Robert.
What's up,
How
Robert?
you doing?
There's Brother Amber. Hey, Amber.
What's up, brother
Hey.
Amber?
Smorgasbord, huh?
Yeah.
There's Dino. Hey, Dino.
How you doing?
What's up, Dino?
There's Vato.
Otto, what's up?
Hey. Good to see you.
Hold on, did I get Robert?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There's Dave.
Oh, I got Dave. There's Romy. There's Michael.
What's up, Roman?
How you doing?
Yeah, here's Dynamite. Hey, Dynamite, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, we might have gotten everyone already.
Right here.
There we go.
Hey, Louie.
It was H. How's it going? How's World's going? Yep, we're going to get right into that.
Sure.
You gotta click right on that little dooflinky. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Rochelle.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, glad
Yeah.
you're watching.
We're getting real wild with that mouse.
Well, that's
Get me
because the cord's pulling it away.
keep going towards that end stream button.
There's
Yeah, I tried to get a wireless, but it wasn't cooperating.
Brad.
Hey, Brad. Brad's at the furry convention.
Yeah. Seen too many furries as it is.
Not enough furries.
I was stuck in an elevator full of furries.
I invited some furries to the show, so we might be in it for a surprise.
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, Bobby?
There's
Hey,
Ken.
Ken Bayer.
Hey,
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I heard he's here at Worlds. I haven't seen
Yeah?
him yet, but I heard that he's here. Baker.
There's Baker.
What's up, Baker? funny how he put Robert there. Robert Baker won first today in the Moustache, Hungarian Moustache. He won second at his last Worlds, first for this Worlds. Very happy for him.
Yeah. It's amazing. He had a hell of a costume.
He did. Yes.
Done up with a cowboy with all the razors going around.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's Chief.
Oh. There's 30 Spray J.
30 Spray J.
Yeah.
He was here for a couple of days. He went home.
Great meeting you
Went
guys.
home today. It was really cool for him to come out for a couple of days at least.
Yep, and there's Chief.
Bearded Chief. Got to meet him again today. He's
Yeah.
bulking up.
Well, you got to click that sliver just right. Jesus.
Probably that
There we go.
stupid mouse. Emergency backup.
Chief says he had a blast today. Face hurts from smiling all day. Yep.
I bet.
All right.
Furry. They wear a costume. An animal costume.
BHT.
What's up, Chad?
How you
Thanks for
doing?
stopping in. Although I did see a stormtrooper today. I'm not sure
yeah.
why they were at the furry convention.
Interesting.
Okay, and I'm caught up.
Nice.
Now,
So as you can see, we're together for the first time in what, 2.5 years? Or a year and a half?
Yeah, since
So it's 23, right?
that was
Mhm.
it.
Year and a
It was
half.
the wedding.
Yep.
Yep.
The wedding in Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're back together again.
It'd be 2 years in September, right?
Yeah, 2 years in
Yeah,
September.
2 years
Yep.
in September.
Yep. So really cool that we get to do this live together on the same couch. And as you can see, we have an open chair for guests tonight. But first, let's talk about our experience pre-day one. Jason and I came in yesterday, and we got to go to the Pirates game.
Yeah.
We saw Jason Sealand, the president of, or the owner of Mad Viking, throw out the first pitch, and got to hang out with some bearded guys. Did like a little lineup walk at the Pirates game, and really cool. What did you think of it, Jason?
It was warm.
It was very hot.
It was warm. Our seats, I mean, they were good seats, but they were at the top, and it's a little steep walk. You know, I'm getting older, so it was a chore for me. But yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, and it was hot, but the Pirates won.
Yeah.
It was a good game. It was a shutout, and then we kind of went back to the hotel for a couple hours, and then met up at Shorty's Pins and Pints for a meet and greet and pre-registration. Lots of people there.
Yeah.
Lots of people. Great to see old friends in the competition community and also the bearded community kind of coming together for this event.
Yeah.
What was a highlight of Shorty's, would you say?
For me personally, I'm just going to say the amount of people, the beards, the amount of beards and the quality of the beards, and just and to be there and look at these people and wonder why am I even here? But then you got to realize that a lot of them are in different categories, and I got as much of a chance as anybody else. So, but yeah, a lot of great facial hair, mustaches, beards, partial beards. It's just, yeah, pretty amazing. And seeing some people that, I mean, some that we've met before, like Bob and Elliot and Aaron Johnston and some of those people, but seeing other people that you see online and in social media that you never seen in person. It's pretty awe-inspiring. But yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mhm.
I got to meet up
Yeah.
with a lot of people that I know, like in different states from like different competitions that aren't necessarily on social media that much. So it was really cool for me to see them again and meet up with them. Shorty's was a pretty cool place. They had some good food, good beer, really cool layout. They had like pinball machines, arcade games, a bowling alley. The what's that, corn toss or
Yeah,
cornhole? Cornhole. And it was a lively street. Like there was a whole bunch of bars on the street. Really nice area. So you guys, Scott, you came late last night. You got
Yes.
in. You drove from Milwaukee in one day, Milwaukee to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
And,
10 hours.
10 hours. You brought all your studio equipment.
Yeah.
You brought enough food and beer for a week. And this, like, you got in late, and this morning you were like ready to go. You
Yep.
were the first one ready out of the three of us to get to the parade. Tell us about the parade.
Actually, that was a pretty cool event. We all got to meet up in what's the name of the square? Mellon Square. And there were beards everywhere. And Adam Cosgrove, who's the MC of the event, he got everything kicked off, and we made our trip up to the venue, Heinz Hall, and that venue is pretty amazing. It's like being in it is an old time theater. You think of those opera shows, or even the place where Lincoln was assassinated, where they have all of the places up on the second level where you can watch from. Very cool place.
Yeah, one of the things that I found very funny is I was recording the parade, and then like right when I turned off my phone recording, there's a guy that looks like he's kind of dressed as Abraham Lincoln, and he's
Yeah.
super tall. He's like 6'6", black beard, top hat, black suit, and he's going into Heinz Hall, and someone across the street is, "Hey, Abe Lincoln, don't enter that theater." And I didn't get it on. I didn't video record it. It was hilarious, though.
Welcome.
What's up, Guns and Beards?
You're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I am really impressed with the organization of this. Mad Viking pretty much organized this whole world's. There's a committee for World Bearded Mustache Championship, but Mad Viking is the host company for this event. They did a tremendous job, I think, of organizing everything and picking out the place to hold this. Of course, Adam Cosgrove, who is a Pittsburgh native. He's very well known in the competition community as an MC. He's like an excellent MC. But yeah, I think it was very well put together. Day one was awesome. Downstairs in the venue is the vendors. There's a bunch of vendors, probably like 20. There's a tattoo artist doing flash tattoos. There's barbers down there giving you haircuts. There's portrait artists painting people. And then there's beard companies, wood companies. What other companies were there down there that I didn't mention? The Bearded Coalition was down there. They were on the Bearded Respect.
Yeah, they were.
They had like 8 different companies that they were selling. The Bearded Machinist had a table. Mad Viking had a table. There was a couple other beard companies.
Banff.
Yeah, we talked to them about being on the show.
Oh, nice. Bald and Beautiful is a beard company. I
think so.
Yeah.
And Bad Bob's Alaskan.
Bob's,
products.
Yep.
He's giving away free samples of butter in a little wheat tin.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I got to get over there.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then upstairs, that's the theater. And then outside there's a courtyard, and there's like a cigar vendor, 3D printing vendor that will make 3D action figures of you. So you go into their trail.
They're not really action figures.
Well, okay.
They don't move. They don't have the
statues.
Grip. Yeah, no kung fu grip or nothing like that.
Yeah, I guess it's not an action figure. You're right. So little statues of you, anywhere from like 2 inches, 3 inches to 9 inches, I think.
Yeah.
Anywhere in between there. You go into their trailer, and there's 100 cameras that video or take photos of you, and then they send it off to the maker, and it takes about 3 weeks to make, and then you get your little statue made. So really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hit this question real quick.
Okay.
I pinned it. No, it is not held in PA. It is only held every 2 years. And so in 27 in August, it will be in Blackpool, England.
Mm-hmm.
Blackpool, England. And then 2 years ago, it was in Germany, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, it's...
Was it 2017 in Austin?
Yeah, 2017 was Austin. 2019, I think they just didn't have one.
Yeah.
At first, I thought they had it online, but because of COVID, they just didn't have
So, yeah. So it's been a while since it's been in the U.S. anyhow, let alone in Pennsylvania. But
it. Originally, it was not going to be in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be in New Zealand. Mm-hmm. And then they pulled out, and it was offered to, because Mad Viking had been trying to get it here for a few years. Yeah. And it's over. And then New Zealand pulled out and brought it to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So who knows when it'll be back in the U.S. again.
True.
Could be a long time.
True. That's why we figured we had to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially me. I'm only about 50 miles away.
Yeah.
So for you, that's great.
Jess.
Yeah. Hey, Black Manor. Renee.
Hey, Renee.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're having a great time so far.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
If I see you walking around with a tail, I'll let everybody know.
There was a period of time that no one could find me. Oh, that reminds me. We had put out a reel earlier in the day for anyone at Worlds to come find us, one of us, and ask us for a sticker, for a Bearded Respect sticker. Did anyone come up to you guys?
No, but I did see on that post somebody requested us to save them one.
No.
I handed out a few.
Yeah.
Did they request one?
No.
They have to request
one. Well, they're handing me stickers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But tomorrow is a new day. We'll be here for all 3 days of the event. So come up to us, and if you're here, and ask for a sticker.
Yes. Yes, Jay.
Well, yeah.
I do.
Burr is a beast.
Walker. I always leave my family behind, and I have to wait and let them catch up. Just my nature. Yep. All right, so we have a live audience here. They're very quiet.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
But we're gonna bring on a guest one by one and have them sit in the hot seat, the green chair there. And I think the first one is Becky.
What?
Yeah. Come on down.
I was just gonna watch.
Oh, if you don't want to, we don't have to.
Yeah.
I thought I will show and tell.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's welcome Miss Brew City. Come on, live audience. So, what do you have in that bag? That's awesome that you brought that. That is the bag that you get for coming to Worlds.
They gave
Swag
out.
bag.
Mm-hmm. Scott is competing, so he is $2.99. He's a competitor, and then he's competing in two. Was it two? Just
No,
one?
it's just one.
I thought
Two,
so, but you get
two
stickers.
people have to verify you.
That's what it is.
Mm.
Okay. And since I'm just
I haven't been
Just-
verified yet, so
I was just going to say, and by the way, Brewer is not verified, so.
You didn't
I have
do
to
it yet.
cut my beard down.
So he might
Right
get
right
kicked
here.
out or something.
And then I'm a spectator. So, and then there's on the back was a coupon or QR code for 15% off at Redbeard Sports Bar and Grill. So we had that for lunch today, and it was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
I loved my inside out grilled cheese.
Try one.
I think if we're going back, then we'll definitely try it. Mad Viking Beard Company's beard oil.
Fenner, I believe, is the scent.
Fenrir?
Veneer.
F-E-N.
Veneer. Fenner.
Sounds
I don't
good.
know.
Is that the peppermint?
I'm not a Viking.
And then just some, not just, but some little cards that he threw in there of different companies. Simply Meat Products, Blackpool, World Beard Mustache Champion for 2027.
Yeah.
There's a big, sexy one in there.
Start saving your
the big
money.
Sexy
Blackpool.
and the one's double sided.
That's Aaron Johnson.
Yeah, but maybe it's in the zippered part.
No, you had it in your hand.
I did. Is it this? This?
No,
There it is.
double sided.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't turn it over.
That one, yeah. That
Simply
one.
Me, big sexy.
Yep,
I think Simply Me is their women's line.
it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
It
Check
is.
it out.
Yep. Actually, Amber's been trying their stuff out. She's been
That's cool.
posting about them.
I will check that out. And then just some various stickers we've collected throughout. Oh, and I got a bunch of these podcast Bearded Respect cards that I found.
So if you're here, come and get a business card from them as well. Although
Oh, yeah.
I think you found our channel.
Yeah, right. Here's the shrunk.
Yeah, that's the 3D printing shrunk. It is pretty expensive.
Yes.
I will admit it is very
Yeah.
expensive to get your own statue made, 3D printed. But I mean, it is pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty cool.
Especially if you're all done up for the beard competition. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yep. So, what are your thoughts about day one of the World Beard and Mustache Champions?
I have a little regret because I didn't stay as long as I wanted, just because of the long drive and then lunch and a nap in the afternoon. But so far, I really enjoyed being here. The city's beautiful. We walked we did the parade walk to the Heinz Center. And just all the old buildings. It was really nice to see. Met a lot of people. I see some faces I recognize. Some I'm meeting for the first time. Try not to be nervous, but yes, I've had a really great time so far.
Well, you're doing great, honey.
So, finest mixed breed. Now, what's pretty expensive? The shrunk, the 3D printing of a statue of you. It was about $200 for
I'll
this.
give you an example. That's the 3-inch, which is not very big, not very detailed. It's $90.
Okay.
Now the price includes the $30 setup fee or the designing fee, so it would be $60. But then, and once you get one, say you get a 3-inch one, and next year you decide, you know what, I got a little extra cash burning a hole in my pocket. I want to get a 9-inch one. You call them up, and then there'll be no more $30 fee. It'll be $200 and some, whatever the 9-inch one was. I forget, but yeah, it's a little pricey.
However, it is lifelike.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
yeah.
They're
The
pretty
statues
amazing looking.
look just like the person that they scanned. The detail is impressive. So, I mean, you're getting what you're paying for. Like it is an investment. It is expensive, but it's a good quality product. So, I think we're thinking of doing a Saturday, possibly getting them done. 3 of us.
Yeah, we were going to try to do 3 in one sitting,
Yeah.
have one thing. And they said, no, it's too much mass. And we said, yeah, we know. But they said it's just too hard. Usually, they had some samples there of 2 people. And I said, well, wait, here's one that's 3. It was a mama with a baby in the belly and holding a baby. So that was 3.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You thinking of getting the whole body or just the bust?
The busts were pretty cool too.
Yeah, the
We
busts
could do
were
that.
pretty cool. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not going to have a tremendous outfit on for the competition, so I'd be fine with the bust.
Yeah, we'll decide Saturday.
Yeah.
That's the day that we're going to be, all 3 of us will be dressed up, for the competition. So that'll be a good day to do it instead of just like t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
Is that what you're competing in? T-shirt and shorts?
Oh,
Oh, okay. You might. That's okay if you are. I mean, just
my
Right.
cut
It's a surprise.
with a fancy hat.
fancy hat. Okay.
You're gonna wear that?
Yeah, lights up.
Nice.
Red, white, and blue.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else, Becky? Anything else? Anything kind of stick out to you?
So how was the drive?
Drive was long, but I was willing to take turns. We took a lot of stop. We had a lot of construction delays and got out and stretched a little bit. But he was having a great time driving the whole time, and I was enjoying the scenery. Usually, I'm the one driving around town, so it was really nice to just sit back and enjoy.
And then we were at the grocery store last night. What did you think about that ride?
Nice, different world at night. The way we took in town here is, the way the GPS took us is there was no sidewalks or shoulders. Didn't see any grass either, but what was it, 30, 35, 25 at some points?
25 and then
They're whipping
35.
past and up.
And
Keep up, because they're just
Yeah,
gonna.
she told me to keep up with these guys doing
Go
90.
35. I said, oh, they're gonna run you over.
I'm like, I ain't keeping up with them. I'll be inside of a building.
But yeah, I mean, it was almost 11 o'clock by the time we got out, and there were still people rushing inside. It was very crowded.
Yeah. So let's. You're ejected from the green seat.
Get out.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for joining us.
Come on. Live audience here. Let's go. Alrighty, so Dave and Kay, born bearded, and Miss Kay, they're gonna have to improvise. They're a package deal.
See, it is low.
So we got Dave and Kay. They came all the way from California. They took a red eye.
Wow.
And they still haven't caught up on sleep. That was like 2 days ago. But how's your experience been other than tired? Like, you got to go to the Pirates game.
Right.
You got to go to the meet and greet, and you spent all day one as a vendor.
The Pirates game, it was awesome. The seats were great. They were tall. They were up there. It was hot, but it was a great game. Really enjoyed the game. As far as venturing today, it's been a long day, but had some really great people coming on. Got to meet a lot of the people, a lot of the faces that we see in chat every day. Coming up. You got Brad Glasser came up. It was great seeing him, and then you got so many other people.
Brad's here.
Brad's here.
I haven't seen him
We
yet.
got Brad here, and then we have Chief popped in and Dino, and then
Got to meet them.
just really cool people that we've been looking forward to meeting for a long time. So
Nice. Kay, what are your thoughts?
The caliber of beards and mustache.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost a beard overload when you walk in. Yeah.
You said something to me last night. I don't know if you remember, but it was something about like just seeing each person and how they take on. Do you remember
styles.
saying?
Yeah, it's you see some of the wild styles out there. I mean, it's just what somebody would do to their mustache to make it their own, and it just amazes me that somebody can be that creative and say, "Hey, that's my look," and it's and it suits them well.
Yeah,
it suits them perfectly for their for their attire. It suits them well for their whole demeanor.
Their personality,
right,
and
right.
Yeah, those costumes are something else too.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
so fun. I love them.
Yeah. So, what type of vending are you doing?
Well, we are at the True North Beer Co. table. We have a select amount of oils, liquid butters. I think we've sold the only solid butter that we had left. But yeah, it's great time over there. That's where we're meeting a lot of people. Feel free to come by if you guys are coming up. Be more than happy to meet you. And if you got any questions about the products, come on up. We have a lot of products to try, well, to smell. And we got a lot of knowledge about True North Beer Co. as far as the products. We've tried a lot of them. And collectively, with everybody that's been around the table, we're able to give off a lot of information from True North. So,
I just tried all of them. So,
just about.
And for those that are coming to the competition later, I think Dave and I were kind of talking about this, and we would like to have like a North Crew meetup on Saturday, because we figure that's when most people will be at the competition is Saturday, and for us to get like a group photo of anyone that loves True North in one picture, that would be really cool.
I will say that if you guys are only here for Saturday, come on by and we'll figure out a time that's going to work for you guys, and we'll get as many people as we can together and get one out Friday for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to feel left out. We'll do whatever we can to at least get some photos with you guys.
All right. And I did see some of the people in the chat were saying that it's lagging for them. Yeah. We have, it's like someone said, it's hotel internet. So it's going to be, and I even have like the higher level internet connected right now, and it's still kind of choppy. So hopefully you can hear us.
Hope so.
At least, but
well, they haven't told us in the chat yet. They can't.
Yeah.
And the levels look good on the soundboard, so I think we're good.
Big Stu says one guy had dead bees in his mustache. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Did you guys?
No.
I did not see that. Dead bees in his mustache. That's the extra mile.
Someone had a mustache that was like out like spider legs.
Oh,
4 different legs on each side.
Oh, okay.
There's the guy with scissors.
Oh yeah, that's
Captain America.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. I've met him a couple times at different competitions. Really cool guy. He, today was majority. It was just mustache. But at the end there was Verde and Garibaldi. Garibaldi.
Whatever.
Yeah, and there was a huge turnout for that. There was like 10, 15 Garibaldis. I still think Kev would have won it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things I told guys. This right here has Kev written all over it. Like, man.
But
that category does.
Yeah. Yeah. So anything else from you guys? I know you guys are tired.
No, I mean it's appreciate the invite to come on over, and it's been great to meet everybody, and I appreciate everybody here, and we're thrilled to be here. So
awesome.
It's a great experience.
Yep. All right.
We're done.
All right, you're ejected from the green seat.
Right.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Next we have Phil, Bearded on a Budget.
Hi guys. Now Phil's got another guest too. Does he want to come on? Or?
Yeah, he wants to come on.
Come on out. You can sit on the bed there.
Ethan, my son.
He's a bearded man.
Yeah. Fun fact. He competed in a craft competition and came in first place.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now, if I can interrupt, the biggest question I think everyone wants to know is what is Mike Brewer wearing at the competition?
What am I wearing?
Yeah, so is it
the outfit?
Yes.
You just have to tune in. It's gonna be live on YouTube, or you can just come to the competition and see it for yourself.
Right. So no giveaways, like you gave a little clue one time, took a little snapshot of it.
Oh, I could do that maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I'll post that on IG. A little hint, but I'm not gonna give a hint tonight. No.
And you can check out that live stream on Mad Viking YouTube channel.
Yeah, the Mad Viking YouTube channel, man, that is nice. Yeah. Like they have like their quality is really good, I think.
Yeah, I think they stepped up their game for that presentation.
Yeah, they got like several cameramen. They're kind of going back and forth, and they have like the title of each category posted on there. But yeah, I was really impressed with that. So Phil, I got to meet Phil at Nationals in Daytona a couple of years ago, and I believe you won there.
Third place.
Third place
in, what was it, 6 to 12 inches.
Okay.
And I think it was the biggest crowd we had too, the biggest category.
Yeah.
So I was very fortunate to come out.
Yeah, there was like 20 of you at least.
Yeah, at least.
And then you went on to win some other competitions after that.
Yeah, so what was it? We did Macho Nacho. I came in second. And that's where Ethan came in first in his category.
Okay.
And I did a Tallahassee, and I won first place in 12 inches or longer on that.
That was the Highlander Festival, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Cool event.
Yeah. So you have some, you have like a Facebook group, right? Like a couple of Facebook groups that you kind of promote things. Tell us about that and how they can join.
Well, there's Bespoke Beard Club, and it's just a small group right now. Just brothers that kind of don't spread a lot of hate and a lot of stuff. Just having fun.
Positive stuff, right?
Positive stuff.
Yeah, positive vibes.
Yeah, and we really like that. And so yeah, just look us up, Bespoke Beard group, and just request to join, and we'll let you in.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the only one I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
So but yeah, and just to back up to Daytona, that actually was my first competition I ever went to.
Yeah.
And I was just going to go just to meet everybody, just like we're doing today, just putting names to faces and just having a good time. And I said, well, I can't go all the way there just to talk to people. I have to get in and compete. Came out with third place. And that was thrilling. It was thrilling. So anyone out there that's thinking about doing something like this, I say, do it. I'd like to push you over that goal line and do it because it's an experience. It's fun. Just do it one time, and if you do it one time, I think you'll be hooked.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, meeting everybody, putting names to faces, and just having a good time. It's a great experience.
Yeah, meeting great people and helping out a great charity.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not all about trying to win, and people say, "I'm not going." Well, how am I going? What am I? There are different categories.
It's not all about winning.
No,
it's not. Like it is definitely fun to win.
Yeah,
and it feels good. But if you don't win, like you can see why. Like you can see the person next to you that's got like that thing about his beard that's like amazing, and it's really cool to meet that person. And of course, it's just cool to raise money for charity. I cannot wait to see how much money this is raising for Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, because not only is it like, the entrance fee for competitors and spectators, but also like the Pirates are donating money. You know, all the vendors, that money is going towards the donation. The sponsorships are going towards the donation. So it's going to be really cool to see like what's the total amount that's going to Children's Pittsburgh.
And the Bearded Respect did sponsor a category.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and the over 60.
Over 60, yeah.
Which we kind of wish we could be in because it's our category we sponsor,
Yeah.
but we're not quite there yet. So.
No. I got a long time before I hit that age. Long time.
I have, even myself, I got, it would have to be the third next Worlds.
Yeah.
The third next.
So,
Yeah.
since they're every 2 years, so even in 2029, I wouldn't make the 60 and over.
So, Phil, what were your thoughts today in regards to like seeing all the because you're pretty much in the audience the whole time. What did you think of like the MC and the presentation of everything?
Adam Cosgrove.
Yeah, Adam Cosgrove.
He was in Daytona too, and he just
does
a professional bang up job. And
he was like born to do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
is.
Yeah. So, yeah, just like you said, it's just a natural to him, and he makes a great show. And I think I talked to him a little bit afterwards, and he said he might be able to do our category on Saturday too, and I'd love that because he's just a great guy.
Yeah.
But who is the other MC? I can't remember his name. Did a great job too.
Mm-hmm.
So and you can tell they have a method that they go through because they all seem to be following the same method and just making it professional, a real enjoyable, not non-clumsy sort of a show. So it's really good.
Oh, good question, Big Stu. Were any of us in the Moustache music video? Were you in it?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Everyone dancing around, cool mustaches.
Yeah. Did they like tell you how to dance, or was it just
They
like
said,
improvise? Do fun dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a little bit. Had to line up.
Yeah. Very cool.
Jason, you sure you weren't in that one?
No, I wasn't. I don't know nothing about it.
So yeah, if you watch the opening ceremony, there was I can't recall his name. What was his name? Do you remember?
No.
No,
I don't remember it either.
Something
Fields, Joseph Fields.
That could be it.
Joseph Fields from Florida, who is a musician, a singer, and he had the Moustache song during the opening ceremony. And then he did it later and had anyone that wanted to be in the video that he was making come up and dance. It was fun. It was cool.
I think Jason was in that one. I remember seeing
Yeah. Yeah. My question is, why wasn't Big Stu in it?
This question I pinned. No, not a. I mean, this is regular Thursday night show. We're just not missing. So we're not planning on a show tomorrow, are we?
Sure, we'll do some live IG.
Yeah, probably live IG. Yeah. Yep. Definitely during the day too.
Yeah, there's after parties and other events going on, fireworks. And sure, we want to catch some of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. So, Phil, what was the category that impressed you the most today?
very first one.
Natural mustache.
Yes, because there was a lot of people.
There was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mustache. Like, I thought this last night at the pre-party. There was a lot of mustaches here. More than I've ever seen at like nationals. But yeah, there was 20, right? They said 20 something.
thought it was
Yeah.
like 25.
It might have been 25. Yeah.
I remember when we went to Wyoming, and that was considered like the big mustache nationals.
Yeah, and there was like 12.
Yeah.
Like, to cover all the categories. Mustache has definitely been trending lately. I think that has a lot to do with Death Grip. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they're a company that's really emerged over the last few years. And they have like this brotherhood of developing mustache people. And they really come strong at these competitions. But yeah, the natural mustache, which is no products in your mustache. So that is pretty unique and difficult to achieve, I'd say.
Yeah, I was watching, I saw Instagram earlier, I want to say a week or two ago, where Levi put out a request saying anyone who wants to represent us, he was going to send them out a care package.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, maybe I should do that. But no.
Yeah. You weren't ready to shave it, huh?
No.
And Levi was competing in that category as well.
Yeah.
He was there with his kid in hand.
Toddler, yeah.
Yeah.
And then his dad was there too.
Yeah. So yeah, his dad has always competed along with Levi. And so yeah, they made that comment that 3 generations were on the stage at once for Worlds, which is like probably a first.
Didn't he say that Levi's dad was the reigning?
He might have.
I think so.
Yeah, he might have won it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, one of the categories was the English mustache. And what's going on in the audience?
I just looked out.
If I only knew there were only going to be 2 people in Fu Man, I would have shaved and took third. Yeah. Yeah, the Fu Manchu, there was only 2 competitors in the entire world that came for that. I thought I'd seen more Fu Manchus than 2.
It was in Daytona. It was more than that.
Yeah, but like even today, I think I saw more people with Fu Manchus than what actually competed. So,
Hey, you rock.
what's up, B? The guy that won the English mustache, that was his 5th first place in the Worlds in a row.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty amazing. So that's like a 10-year reign.
That's one Paul was competing in, wasn't it?
Yeah, Paul was competing in that one. Yeah. Yep.
Paul Schlosser, who we've had on the Bearded Respect.
I heard the furry convention has been moved to 15. Brad, out of nowhere.
I don't know how you even know that.
I know. How would you know that?
So many furries, though.
Yeah, so many furries. Yeah. Phil, anything else? Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so, but except furries, that was I was relieved to learn that beards was exempted from the definition of what a furry was. But yeah, that was quite remarkable to see that convention taking place because there was a bunch of them out there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
And it was hot. I saw a few guys carrying their their head in their hand.
Carrying their head, yeah. It's hot out this week, and yeah. Oh, did Phil grab the ghost butter? Thoughts?
I can't confirm or deny that. but yeah, the ghost, it is good stuff. I had the oil before and enjoyed it very much. And when I saw that there was only one butter there, it just looked like my name was on it, and I had to pick it up and run away with it.
Nice.
And later on, Dave chased me down to get the $20 from me. So yeah, it's good stuff. I like it. It's a very unique scent. The butter is just phenomenal anyway. All true. The poured butter anyway, I really enjoy it. I've got a couple more of them at home, and so yeah, I have a small collection of them right now. So and in fact, I went in on that photo op on Saturday.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll probably post it on IG. TNBC will post post, True North will post it. The info on IG. Dave and Kay will also. We'll get the word out so that we can get as many people involved in that picture. And actually, at the pre-party, I came across someone that I didn't know, and he was wearing Keeper the Beard's hat. He was a big TNBC fan, and it was really cool to connect with him, and he definitely wants in on the photo, too.
I do have one other question, though, for one of you three. Can I have a sticker? No, I didn't get one.
I left mine in my room.
Why are you holding your sticker?
You better pull out two because we got another competitor behind us there.
They're not
Yeah,
wet.
you sent me one of those, but this is my one. So. Yeah, you sent me one before, didn't you?
Oh, okay.
I think I gave you one, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
I gave you one in Florida.
Thank you.
Any final words? What were your thoughts about this whole competition? Like, what do you think about this beard?
It's great.
It's great?
Yeah.
Do you want to grow a beard when you're older?
Definitely gonna grow a beard.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you got good genes. Right?
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome.
Your respect
Awesome.
sticker. All right, you're ejected.
All right.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
All right, intermission. Did they get the beard mustache chain figured out? That's a good question.
Yeah, I
Did they-
kind of forgot about
They
that.
didn't do that today, did they?
Yeah, I thought they
I thought
were
they
supposed
moved
to.
it.
I don't know.
They moved that thing so many times.
But I thought they
I don't
were
have my
going to
phone
do the
on me.
mustache chain today after
Yeah.
the competition. Do the
Like partial beards
partial
tomorrow.
beards tomorrow and our beards Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And then they're supposed to do a creative beard one too. I think.
Yeah, I think that's
So
might be on Saturday as well.
yeah,
I'm not sure. So
Yeah.
probably the mustache people would be able to answer that better than
Yeah.
us. A good question, this beard
Yeah.
speaks.
And thanks, Kevin.
Kev, hotel
Appreciate
room
it.
fun. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
Since it's intermission, our new guests want anything to drink, there's supplies in that fridge in that door there. That one. There's adult beverages in there too, but then there's various.
No, help yourself.
Help yourself.
Grab whatever.
The cheese curds fell off.
Live audience is interactive with the host here.
Heather's. We brought plenty of cheese from Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
We got soda in the vending machine.
All right, let's bring on our next guest, Baker. You can just climb over the bed.
Scoot your chair up here.
Down. Why don't you guys all just sit down or lay on the bed?
He won't
You can have that in the couch.
fit in the
Yeah.
camera.
There you go. There you go.
That works.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
yes. Let's go.
Welcome back to the Bearded Respect. You were just here recently.
Not too long ago.
So Baker, tell us, what are your thoughts about the first? This is like the first live competition, right? Or no?
No, First Worlds.
First
But,
Worlds, okay.
I was at a smaller one. West
Okay.
Virginia.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So you're competing tomorrow, right?
11 o'clock.
What's your category?
Just OT over 20 centimeters.
Over 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 20 centimeters is 8 inches, so I'm at 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
20 to 30 is the category.
Just over 20.
Oh, just over.
So
20.
I'm
okay.
competing against whoever. I
Okay.
can't say Aaron Johnson anymore. We're having the longest beard. I think it's he has a white beard.
Yeah.
I saw him today. I can't remember his name. He's known.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably have the longest one. But I was gonna cut it back to 8, but I already cut my size. I didn't want to go that far.
Yeah.
I'm just there to have fun. So, something happens and they like it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
If nobody shows up, that's even better.
Have you had a chance to meet like new people and meet people for the first time that you've never met before?
Yeah, I actually Dave and Kay got me to meet somebody that I talked to for a while on the internet, Crystal Davis.
Oh, Crystal, yeah.
And I haven't was able to meet up with her at all and stuff like that. I think one time she was coming in for Worlds at Moustache by me, and I never was able to get there. But they kind of set that up because I didn't see her. You said that she was at the party, you know, the welcome party. I didn't see her there. And then Dave calls me up and says, "Hey, come outside. You know, somebody wants to meet you." So, you know, I was setting them up because at that time they were brand new and they were looking for a comp out kind of California. And she was the only person I kind of knew that was there. And, you know, then they, you know, kind of got more into it. And then their first comp was Worlds. So, but yeah, it was nice to meet her. And of course, everybody else. I mean, meeting all of you guys. I mean, you know, yeah, we've done a YouTube podcast or whatever, but you know, it's not in person. Seeing Chief, he's biggest freaking, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's built.
Yeah, he is.
He hugged me. I thought I was going to collapse. Really, like pounding my back. I was like, holy crud. What the heck is going on here? But no, and Dino and everybody, you know, and it's just, it's good to not to see a face towards the comments, you know, because you do see that, but you know, a whole aura.
Yeah, you get the big picture of it.
Yeah, but it's. I sat there and I watched a lot of it, and yeah, the mustache. Wow, I mean, that was tight. A lot of the scoring was really tight, and you know, it's amazing what they do. The whiskerinas, of course, just a little bit that we have saw of them with the mustache, the realistic and creative, and it's amazing. I mean, you know, you go downstairs, you turn around, there's somebody you see, you know, and you know, like, you know, Big Stu, only knew him by a name here, you know, Phil, Budget and Beard, right?
Bearding on a budget.
Yeah, I mean, all this, yeah, you know, it's just you see names out there, but you know, you don't know that. You know, Becky. You know, you got a name on it, face on her. You know,
who's one person that you want to meet that you haven't yet?
Well, I met my twin. You know, Robert Baker.
Robert Baker, who won first place today.
Is that the joke? That's why.
Yeah.
I got it now.
Yeah.
And a real quick story on that, and I've been telling it. So he travels like all over the place, but I think he has a farm or something in Syracuse, New York, or a parent or something. So when he travels that way, he gets his hair cut by the same barber that got me goatee to this. I've been going for like 10 years, and he does the same thing. So you have Robert Baker as, you know, and Elliot, right? Is it Elliot? Moustache?
Yep.
You know, and so, you know, it's just so weird. So I got to meet him, and we sent a picture to Mike, our barber, and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, yeah, it is, you know. And, you know, like everybody's saying, you're registering, you're Robert Baker? And I'm like, yeah, isn't there another one? Yeah, my twin, you know.
Yeah.
We look alike.
Yeah.
But let's see.
So you might be like a source of good luck because Bob Baker won first place today. And Crystal, Irish Curves on IG, she won first place today.
Yeah. So I think it's opposite.
Go meet Baker.
I think it's opposite. Yeah, you meet me, you win, I'll lose.
Yeah.
No, I'm not there. But
Could win yet.
Yeah, no, I know that. You never know what the judges are looking for. You know, I mean, what did they switch out twice today?
Yeah, and they're rotating.
Yeah,
Like they're rotating. There's 40 some judges for 3 days, so they're And there's at once, 7 judges?
Yeah, and they announced before they started today, for each category, the judges can only give out 1 10,
Right.
1 9.5, 1 9, and 1 8.5.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So that makes it a little more interesting as well.
Yeah, I did hear that too. And so if you see a lot of 10s and 9.5 and 9, and you walk up there, you're an 8.
Yeah.
But no, I think they're spreading around a lot. There was a lot of big competition there and stuff. But I'm trying to still think of who I haven't met really. That mixed breed. And he's coming up with his cousin.
Johnny's beard.
Yeah, I'd like to meet those guys.
All right, I'll make that.
You know, it's and whoever else. I mean, like I just striked up conversations with a couple of different people at different places. We had that guy from Ireland come up because of a True North T-shirt, and that was really a weird story that I'll have to tell Chris and Tara at some time.
That was good. That was a good one.
Which I, happy to say that, but. And then his buddy came up that pointed it out to me at the bar, and stuff like that. So it was nice to see that, But anybody who wants to come see me, I'll give you a look.
There you go.
The big question here is, can you bake?
No, my wife does that. She's the baker in the family. I just have the name.
And then there was another question. It's already. I'm not going to worry about trying to scroll to it, but I might have to because Finest Mixed Breed asked. I think it was Finest Mixed. Asked if I was promoting ice.
Oh, sparkling.
No, see, this mouse is corded, and if I don't hold it here, then I got to reach far for it every time. So yeah, I just stick it on the cord.
At the end of the show.
But if Sparkling Ice wants to sponsor our show, we're more than willing.
And all I know is the big thing in Pittsburgh, everything looks great. They're doing a lot of construction. They'll shut down the road in the midst of a second. But you try to go to your parking garage and it's shut down. But there's no parking. I don't know how people do it. I don't. You try to go to a convenience store and you can't. I mean, yeah. That's the only weird thing I find out about Pittsburgh. I mean, it's just there is. I mean, even in New York, I found spots you had to take your time, but I circled the block. I was waiting for Kay and Dave to deliver the package, and I must have circled that block because I wanted to go to the 7-Eleven that was right there probably about 12 times. And nobody moved.
Yeah. It's going to get even worse tomorrow on July 4th.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I can see why they have those motor scooters around or the electric scooters.
Yeah.
I can see that,
Yeah.
But it's been great. Anybody that they should just come. I mean, it's worth seeing. A lot of good vendors out there. A lot of nice people. Nothing but props on Mad Viking. The people that I'm not saying work for him, but are working this show. They'll help you out in an instant with anything. So they really did a good crew there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a lot of those are members of the Mad Viking Beard Club.
Yeah. I mean,
they've been doing a great job.
At this point in time, you'd think they'd be all frustrated, but they're probably just looking at the end.
I think there's
all the work,
some frustration behind the scenes, but they're getting the job done.
Yes, they are. Even they shut down the whole downstairs so everybody could go watch the awards. The downstairs is all the tables and all that stuff. So they kind of came in and they said, listen, we're going to shut this down so that everybody can go up and see at least, the award ceremony. So that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. That award ceremony was quick too. It was really well.
Taxi feels great.
Yeah, Taxi Phil.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's awesome. All right, man. Well, good luck tomorrow. Best of luck to you. I cannot wait to see you on stage and showing off your goatee. And
yeah, and I think it's, you walked around today. I mean, everybody has a fighting chance. So
yeah,
that's what
absolutely.
Hey, if I place 17th in a 200 spot category, hey, whatever. Because they're not announcing, how many are in each category.
No,
and so you don't know until you're there.
You never know. I was at Nationals in Wyoming, and in the business beard, there was one guy. I was like, man, I should have shaved down my beard.
Yeah.
One guy.
Well, they're still, I believe, they're still trying to get business beard.
Yeah. You could just shave it down to stubble and enter the business beard.
I'm already verified.
I guess I could.
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah. Should I shave down to stubble for business beard?
It's not worth it.
No. What if I just chop this off? Is this business beard? It's probably too long for business beard.
Might be.
I think it's like up to a half inch, maybe.
Half inch,
maybe.
Jeez. Yeah, that's not happening.
It's not worth it.
No one's seeing my other chins that I got under here.
Becky's told me she's never seen my chins.
Yeah, that's right.
How many do you have?
I have no clue.
You'll never know.
It's been a while.
You never know. All right, man. You're ejected from the green seat.
Thanks for joining us.
All right. Who's next? Who do we got next as our guest? I'm looking at you, Jason.
I think we only got 2 left.
Jason's our guest?
No, I'm looking at him for an answer.
Oh.
All right. Okay. We got Brad. Brad, come on down. Green chair. What is up, Brad? Nice shirt. Dixon mustache shirt. Very fitting for today. The mustache day.
I got a 4th of July one for tomorrow.
Nice, nice. Brad, so when did you get into town?
Really late last night.
All right.
It's a long haul from Nebraska, let me tell you.
You did it all in one day.
All in one day.
Wow.
That is a haul.
How many hours was that?
Well, my GPS said 16, but I think it was closer to 19 or 20. Plus, I lost an hour when I hit the Eastern time zone.
Oh, okay. So you're.
When I got to my Airbnb last night, it was right at midnight.
Are you Central time zone?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you left after work on.
Well, that was the original plan.
Oh, okay. You did.
I was tired, so I slept a little
Okay.
bit, and then I took off earlier in the morning, like 4:45, and I'll get there. Plenty of time yet.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got out late last night, and then this morning. What time did you come to the competition?
I did, yes.
What time was that?
But it was like right at noon.
Oh, okay.
I missed Philip Patton.
Yeah, okay.
Because I know he was in the first go around, but
I think he won second place. I think
he did. Correct.
Yep. Second place. Philip Patton.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
Congratulations!
Yeah, you get balloons, man. Phil Patton got second place in the Dolly. No. I think
it's Dolly.
The Dolly mustache. Phil got second. Awesome. Congrats to him. Yeah. But go ahead. Sorry. You missed.
But I missed Phil's.
Yeah.
But I got to see all the rest of them. They were good.
Yeah.
Competition was tough. I mean, I would hate to be a judge. There was a lot of international people. Matter of fact, I had some gals that were sitting behind me that were from Germany. I think she must have been dating one of the judges with the big black.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mustache thing.
Yeah.
But she competed in the natural.
Natural, I think, yeah. Yes, I did see her. I think she won one of the places.
Yes, she did. You're correct. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So, what did you think of like the whole presentation of it? Because you've been to competitions before.
Yes.
What did you think of this?
Like over the top.
Over the top, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like mind blowing. I go, whoa, look at all these beards. And Francis, send me a lot of pictures. I go, my head's on a spot. So, but it just, from Nebraska, a little flatland guy, used to wide open spaces. This is like culture shock.
Yeah.
Like coming from Wyoming, but you're used to going to big cities, man.
Yeah.
I look at all these buildings, I go, I'm usually pretty good on my directions, but I have no idea where I'm going or where I am. And luckily, I did find a parking garage. I hope I can find it in the dark. Back to my Airbnb. But it was, trip was long. It's everything I'd hoped for and more.
Nice.
If you get an opportunity, don't pass it up, guys or gals. It's a very fun experience. I'm glad I came. Well worth it.
Cool. And you're going to be in the competition. What category will you be in?
Over 60.
Oh,
the
over
one
60.
Sponsored by Bearded Respect.
Right. Nice.
That's an honor. If you guys want to put a good word in.
Rigged. It is rigged.
And as I was walking to find a place to eat, lo and behold, I saw Ken Bayer.
Really? Ken's here?
And so we started talking, and I said, "You care if I sit down and join you?" Yeah, sure. And there was another older gentleman. I don't think he knew either of us, but he's from California. He's also going to be competing in the over 60. And he says, "What are these people walking around with these furry things, And he says, we were the original furries before the costumes. So.
Now, do you have to prove that you're over 60? Because you don't look over 60.
Do you have to? Well, they didn't ask me. Well, I went in. It was after the pre-check-in.
Okay.
So I don't know if they will. But the gentleman that we talked to tonight, eating dinner, I asked him, "Did you have to prove your age?" He goes, "No." So.
Oh, okay.
And he had the double stamp on his. So.
Jason.
I guess I'll take my word for it. Yeah.
You could just enter the over 60. I don't think they'd ask you your age.
Hope they didn't watch the Bearded Respect.
Yeah.
I'm just never know. Just kidding.
It's not over the 60 centimeter. It's over 68.
Yeah.
Right. What did Big Stu say? I graduated with someone that entered, first time seeing him since high school. His wife got him involved as she completed before they met. She competed today. Very cool. Very cool.
Wow.
Nice. And Mark Johnson said mutton chops for some reason, but
not going there.
Oh, my mom's in the chat. I like the dancing on stage earlier right now on my lower deck with the fire going and watching fireworks. Yep. She is at her lake house watching the fireworks in Cuba, New York. Very cool. Thanks for stopping by and watching. There's a lot of commotion outside. A lot of furry trying to get here. We do have a security guard at the door. Yeah.
It sounds like it.
You can actually close that. You don't.
Yeah. Baker went home.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. You got him back in. So, Brad, you're going to be here for all 3 days then?
Here for all 3 days.
Nice. Did you get to check out the vendors?
I did. I didn't go outside and check out the statue people. Is that what those big?
Yeah, they're outside. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a cigar vendor and the 3D.
Yeah.
Shrimp. Yeah.
Meet a lot of the people that I've done live and met with communication on the chats. I think I've met up with 30 Spray J.
Yeah. Very cool.
So fun to put a face with a name and like I said, got to meet Chief and Dino and.
Who is someone that you want to meet you haven't met yet?
Oh, well, that's a tough one. Well, I got to meet
Scott and Jason this morning. That was a goal of mine to meet these guys.
Very cool.
It was great.
Yes. For the beard community and the mustache community, and families, wives, bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Great people are here. Good time.
Yeah. All right. And you're part of the brotherhood. Kev is in the hotel. Could be.
They're talking about giving him a perm.
Just things. I'm reading all of this.
All right, Brad, anything else?
Just looking forward to from what I understand, the classes tomorrow are huge. I don't know if you guys have heard of how many actual entries they've gotten, but it sounds like this is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, I think there's over 500 total for the whole competition. But is yours tomorrow or Saturday? Saturday, okay.
It's one of the last ones.
Yeah, Saturday's going to be huge because that's most of the beard categories, and so that's going to be the most people that we'll see.
I checked in, the gal said, well, you're lucky you got in your class because the other ones are stacked.
Oh, boy.
Just what you guys wanted to hear. Huh?
Yeah. All right, now
well, especially for me, Mike and Dave, we're all three of us are already.
That might be one of the big ones.
Oh, I got to meet Phil too, and then Dave and Kay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know them from live streams or their YouTube channel, Instagram, but meeting them in person is fantastic. So,
yeah. And for us, meeting people that watch us is amazing. Like, to meet people that watch us every week is really cool, and we love it.
Yeah, because you guys are taking time out of your lives to watch us three jokers,
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you're the only reason that we're putting this, really. I mean, because the interaction that we have with chat keeps us going. And to meet you in person is awesome.
Yeah.
Thursday.
We appreciate the support. I know me and Jason today, we were down by all the vendors area, and everyone wanted to get a picture with us, and like, we're not celebrities.
Right.
This is weird.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Well, for us, we just feel like we're normal guys. Yeah, we talk on YouTube and do things, but
it's like I got a thing on my phone popped up. Was that today or yesterday? I forget, but I got a thing that popped up on my phone that had like saying about a 3-year story, from the pictures. And 3 years ago, this time, 4th of July weekend, is when the three of us met out of Copper John's.
First time.
Yeah. And, I mean, me and Scott had already been doing a show, but that was even our first time getting together. And then we met Michael out there at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And yeah, that was 3 years ago. And, but yeah, you say about taking a picture with us. Well, when we were out there, it was like we got to meet Dan C. Mm-hmm. So it was like Dan C. was a celebrity.
Jay Cruz and
Tyson.
Tyson, those guys were our celebrities. And so.
Yeah, Brad, we met actually last year for the first time in Sioux Falls, the South Dakota Beard Clash. Are you going to that this year?
I'm planning on it, yes.
Nice. I'll be there too. And maybe Scott.
Maybe. I keep wavering between which one. I don't know if I can do them both.
Easier, Scott.
Well, I know the beard battles just seem so exciting.
South Dakota Beard Clash, though, they put on a really good event. Like, it's really well planned and like organized.
Is it the same area?
Yeah, it's
outdoor.
It's the same place every year. It's outdoors. Yeah, I thought it was a really cool setup. It was hot though.
It was warm. Yeah, that was my first competition I'd ever been to.
Yeah, you do have to fight for an umbrella to sit under, and if you can get one, you're golden. But then you just have to kind of move around the table with the sun, with the umbrella, the shade.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, Brad. Thank you.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Are you fighting them off?
Thank God we got security.
I couldn't even make a phone call.
Someone had posted my room number for the furries. I think that's what
I know
happened.
you went out there and all of a sudden there's a ruckus out there.
I swear I heard a chicken.
You never know what you'll see at the Bearded Respect.
Yeah. All right, our last guest is Ken.
Ken who?
Ken Bayard. Come on down to the green chair.
Now, when did you get in?
About 11:30 when I saw my welcoming committee
Yeah.
last night. I walked through the door and the first person I see at the hotel lobby was Mr. Brewer himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a long drive, but mostly because I had a long day.
How long was your drive?
Just 5 hours. But
Really?
I get up at 4
Holy
o'clock
cow.
every morning and go to my first job and
Yeah.
go on from there. So,
Okay.
yeah, I was ready for bed.
Yeah, when I saw you, man, you were like half asleep
Yeah.
walking in, and looks like you got some sunburn.
Yeah. Well, that's with the regular jobs.
The regular job, yeah. Yeah. And then, how was today for you?
Today, for the most part, I nursed. Well, first I had a marketing meeting with a guru that we're hiring on. We just hired our first couple of employees, so
Yeah.
I had to do that to begin with, and then nursed a injury from my normal job.
Mhm.
So I kind of just hung out in the hotel. I planned on coming down, but just it kept me from doing it. I wasn't going to enjoy the show. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you can make it tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, we'll be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Either medicated or what? I'll be there.
Yeah. So how are things going with your shop? You have a brick and mortar store for Bayard Body and Beard and the candles, right?
Yeah. We have two businesses technically: a candle company that we started back in 2018, and then the beard company we started back in 2023. So it's we just opened a store, a tiny little community next to us, right outside of Lansing. So plenty of traffic, but it's going well. We hired a couple of people to help out. One to help with production, making things, and one to just man the store while we're in our regular 9-to-5 jobs.
Right.
10-hour jobs.
Right.
But yeah, it's going well. There'll be ups and downs, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
we're ready for it. We're optimistic for the future.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you definitely have the products to move forward with. Really great products. Anything new coming up on the short horizon here?
Well, we just launched an aquatic scent, which was Thunder Bay.
Yeah, Thunder Bay, great one.
Yeah,
really
well received.
Actually, I'm expecting a delivery of butter and balm of Thunder
Brad,
Bay.
can you deliver it? It's over on the other side over here.
Oh,
it's on this side right in the cubby there.
Wow, instant delivery. Ooh, look at that.
Wow. Is that service?
Wow, man. I was not expecting that.
So
Thunder Bay butter.
I can't stick around too long. I have to go get fitted for my furry tail.
Okay,
But,
yeah, understandable. I heard there's a long line for that.
You getting that from BDC?
Yes.
Oh, it's great.
PDC, let's see.
This is across the hall.
Yeah, it's amazing that you guys coincided right together, right across the hall.
Right, yeah.
While Ken's here, I think this is the one I pinned. Finest mixed breed. I don't know if you guys want to divulge your
I am undecided. I got probably at least 50 products, at least.
Well,
But Thunder Bay, I know will be probably used sometime while we're here. That is a great scent, and I appreciate you sending that to me.
I had messaged Ken months ago that I had decided a long time ago that for competition I was going with Undaunted.
That is a good one. I do have that on as well.
I wore that today.
Did you?
Or no, yesterday. I wore it yesterday. I'm sorry.
So if you haven't checked out Beard yet, make sure to get on that. You might be missing out.
No, there's no mites about it.
Yeah, true.
You are missing out.
Well, now that I have Thunder Bay butter and balm, I'll definitely be wearing this.
Now you can do the triple threat.
Triple threat tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I do a new avenue of making some money off of this. It's slicking down some furry costumes. It's unbelievable how many are into that. I mean, I work at a university. I won't say which because they probably wouldn't like that. But we have that on campus, but it's nothing like the shock I saw today. It's an interesting group, that's for certain. And they, a lot like the bearded community, they definitely get into it, and everybody was, helping each other out, which is cool. It's when people are passionate about something, like the guys with the beard care industry, and you guys doing what you do. It's nice to see that. It makes family.
Well, yeah, and it was weird last night. We got into the hotel. I'm trying to get the bags up to our room, made like 3 trips, and I walked into the middle of a photo shoot. There's furries everywhere, cameras everywhere. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Well, that is my goal, is to get into one of the photo shoots, and I'm not joking. That will be on Instagram.
Yeah, I probably could have accomplished
As long
that
as,
one last night.
as long as you have a tail, I'm sure they'll welcome you. Yeah. Photo bomb, yeah. Real furry, fake furry.
Well,
Nice.
Jason got taught that
Oh yeah.
their costume, you only get like so much of the costume until you rise in rank.
Oh,
okay.
I had no idea.
Well, see, that was last night on our Uber ride back over.
Oh, I didn't hear
And
him.
we were in the back.
Yeah.
I didn't hear him either, but that's what the guy was explaining. And that's what Amanda was telling us. Because, on the way back, when she picked us up at the venue today, she was saying, the more you have, the higher clout you have.
Wow.
So, most of them just start with a tail. And you get a tail and a head, then you get the whole suit. And we were coming back, and there was ones and all. I said, man, that son of a gun there got to be the CEO.
So I got a question. If you've already went down the trail of being a devil, like Kara or True North, can you revert? Can you transfer over, or do you have to, start all over from the beginning?
Yeah,
I have no clue.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world to me.
Who is the furries leader? No. No.
I also got to know is Jason here sponsored by what's the fertilizer company? Scott's Fertilizer or one of those. I'm just saying this is blown up since the last time I was on one of your shows.
Yeah, I look at the screen here, because we're on the big TV in the hotel room. I'm kind of impressing myself, but then
and that's even cut back.
But then, I did just have the trim, but then you get Dave in the chair, you get Phil in the chair, you got Ken, you got Brad, you get these guys in the chair, and it's like, it's okay, I guess.
It's okay, I guess.
Because these guys, they all got great beards too. And of course, my co-hosts here. You know, I'm not knocking them either. We're just playing, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes I got good days and sometimes bad, just like everybody else. But yeah.
But every day you're a Banff.
Yeah, I'm a Banff.
Yeah, and we talked to the Banff Beer Company today.
Yeah, and I bet they want him.
And I explained to him who he was.
I just missed the sound effects. The chair, the candy, the dog.
Yeah.
You gotta bring that with you, Scott. Next
Man,
time.
the candy. Nobody told me the candy was too loud too.
Oh yeah, they don't miss that. You hear that pretty good.
I'm gonna have to start clicking
the mute.
Down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start muting.
Yeah, the mute does work. Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't forget to unmute it.
Yeah.
So, Ken, have you ever been in a beer competition yourself?
No. I've been. This is my second one actually.
Okay.
The first one where I saw you in Detroit.
Yeah,
last year.
That's right.
And then here, I've been invited to a couple around Michigan and could never make it work out schedule wise, but possibly going to go to the Buckeye Battle.
Oh, cool!
In September, I believe.
Yeah.
And what else? There was another one. I don't think it's the Chattanooga.
Okay.
I don't think it was that one. It was another one that's in the area where they're at. But I got an invite to come down, but I don't.
Moonshine Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where Scott and Becky got married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at that competition during intermission.
That was my first.
As far as we know, it's the only couple to get married at a beer competition.
And how'd you get talking into this?
I think it was a combination of.
You let these guys.
Oh, to get married or to have it on the stage?
Get married.
Oh. Yeah, we planned on it. My son was still is living down there. He's moving to Vermont end of this month, but for work. But yeah, we were looking at getting a hall down there, and then we suggested, well, see if we could just do it for the competition.
Yeah, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if you guys got married during a beard competition?
I don't need a big fancy. It was great.
Good.
A lot of people there.
Yeah. Yeah, there were other events going on in the back room.
Boy.
And
Yeah, there was a bachelorette party and a lot of tassels and cleavage and hats.
helping her get ready.
Oh, I saw, yeah, it was exciting in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just the whole, let me tease your hair.
It was a whole ordeal.
Yeah. It was
Cool.
But it's definitely one worth checking out.
Yeah. Well, Ken, thanks for stopping by. Really cool to see you again.
Yeah.
And hope.
Can I have a sticker?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And
Being a good boy. Here,
wow, you used it right away.
and well, also you guys were talking about being celebs and everything, and so I'd like Becky's autograph.
Oh, boy.
I'm all out of pens. Oh no.
I was gonna say I think it was but
No. Thank you for having me on. It's you guys have definitely done a lot for the bearded community, even us small guys who are trying to make our way into it, and so forth. So, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah.
You're
Appreciate
doing
it.
a great job.
Trying.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Maybe get us all in frame at once.
Yeah, let's have all our. That's a great idea.
Keep in my seat. Somebody can
Go jump on the bed.
Everyone jump on the bed.
Good move, Ken.
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
And thank you, everyone that has stopped by our chat to watch us.
Oh no! You
Anybody?
Cheer.
It's a epic show.
Epic show. Yeah.
All these people joining us.
Yeah.
Blast.
Absolutely. Look at everyone. So cool. So cool to have everyone
great.
here.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Jill, Brad, Dave, And
Which furry's next?
Yeah.
That's Bearded Respect After Dark.
Yeah. So this is so cool, though. I can't wait till the next time the three of us are together again to do a live show, and hopefully we can do the same thing. But yeah, thank you everyone in the chat for stopping by, and stay tuned on Instagram. We've been doing lives during Instagram to. It only worked for the balloons when I did that or something like that.
No, you did the piece.
Everybody did.
Piece. Yeah, it's confusing
Funny
now,
yours
but.
not.
Hey!
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jason, anything else?
This is just great. I mean, I don't want to get sentimental and jerk a few tears or nothing, but no, this is a few tears. But yeah, no, this is awesome.
You just miss Clementine snoring. That's
Oh yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do. She's something else. But yeah, no, we appreciate everybody here. We appreciate you guys in the chat. And yeah, don't forget, you guys, you're gonna watch the live YouTube event on Mad Vikings YouTube channel, and I'll be giving a shout out to every one of you guys that watch us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, we appreciate it.
I'm the first one up, right? All you guys are Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely tuned in to watch Baker.
Yeah, he's on tomorrow.
Do they have a link for their YouTube?
I believe if you go to the World Beard Championships website, there is a link.
Or just go to Mad Viking on YouTube. Just search Mad Viking, you'll see it.
You'll find it.
Yeah.
I found it today pretty easy.
Their lives are already pre-scheduled.
And what time is your
11.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're pretty prompt on that schedule.
Yeah.
They finished an hour early today.
They took a little time.
Yeah,
I think
I
they had
noticed
trouble with the
when they were
mic.
coming out.
Yeah.
We were sitting over at Redbeard's, kitty corner from there, watching, and we were shocked by when everybody was coming out, how early they were.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be the case tomorrow, and definitely not Saturday. I think it might even go over Saturday.
I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Well, that's something you can't help, how many people are in a category. And
right.
And also, I'm already on the list. I got on the list. I'll be getting a little flash ink tomorrow.
Oh,
at 10
nice.
a.m. Yep.
9 a.m. Wow.
10 a.m.
Oh, 10 a.m. Are you getting to?
I haven't decided.
Oh, okay.
No, it's going to be, it's the words.
Okay.
WNB. Yeah, not WNBC. That was WNBC. Yeah. No, the WBMC.
So,
It'll be, and plus it's another 25 if you want color.
oh,
So I'm gonna get color. I want the traditional color, how they do the letters. So yep,
Said
that's
you can even
tomorrow at
pick
10.
the color.
No, I could, but I want it done in traditional.
anyone else getting
I
tattoos?
was just going to ask, anyone else?
Well, today, nobody knew that they were closing, like I said. And I was the next one up. And I was supposed to be getting it. So tomorrow they put me on the list for after 12. So
Okay.
hopefully, yeah. It's only like line work. It's only, like you said, you just get the line work, or if you pay a little extra, he'll add a little color.
Okay. Anything else, Scott?
I don't think
I just.
Otherwise, if you get a chance to get to any beard competition, if it's a small one, it's all about the camaraderie, the charity, just having fun. It's amazing time. I'm sure you won't regret it.
On Tomahawk, what was the temperature today? 84 maybe?
I don't know. It wasn't as hot as yesterday.
No.
It was cooler than yesterday. So Scott puts a lot of work into these live streams. I really appreciate everyone that does contribute to the show. Not asking you to do that, but I just want you to know like how much work. Like he spent a couple hours in my room just setting up the studio. He's got this huge Rode motherboard with buttons and switches. I just wonder if I could press one of these buttons.
I was wondering the same thing too. If we could.
What if I press this
buttons
one?
on the side preloaded?
Oh, that'll play a sound.
Do you know what sound?
Can we hear this?
Which one's okay, Becky?
I don't think we can hear the sound. They may be able to.
Oh. Okay.
Welcome to America, baby.
I can hear something.
Did you guys hear that? I don't know what it played, but all right. Jason wants to press a button too.
Here, let me try this. We can hear the sound.
Oh.
They may be able to.
Welcome to
That's a good one for Worlds.
I'm gonna go for the red one.
Let's do it. Maybe not.
Jeopardy theme.
Yeah.
You're okay in my book.
That's brutal.
Is it always that big of a delay? Is that because of the?
There's going to be somewhat of a delay.
There you go.
Go ahead.
What's the source maker with no cookie?
You push me.
You're gonna ask me a bunch of questions. Is that what you were gonna do?
Which one it is?
It listed on the little screen on the machine.
Got it.
Oh.
Mike.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna let you go. Wish us luck for our competitions, and try to tune in Mad Viking and watch the show. And we'll be going lives on IG and showing off some vendors and stuff. Thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all. Respect the journey.
Which one is
Yeah, that one.
Where's Blake? What was there? Charlie's phone. He took too many videos this morning. He's over from the left. Well, so I'll brag on like for Yeah, nice meeting you.